Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to another first look video. In this one, I'm going to be checking out Escape Simulator 2. We did not check out the first one. We're just jumping straight into the second one. It is the demo that we're checking out for the game. It's a sequel to the best-selling escape room game. Solve puzzles solo or with friends in online co-op. Uncover secrets and build your own rooms with Escape Editor 2.0. Get a taste of Escape Simulator 2 and play the first room for free in this demo. We're going to play the first room. It's an adventure, puzzle, escape room, co-op 3D game. It's being both developed and published by Pine Studio. For those who don't know, I enjoy doing escape rooms. I've done them with both my parents, my dad and stepmom, and my girlfriend's parent, her mom and her mom's boyfriend. We've gone and done escape rooms in our area and been successful. So, I don't pretend to be an expert, of course, but have a good time doing them. So let's see if we can figure it out. We're going to do the tutorial and see if we can't complete the first room in time today. Let's jump right into it. You can throw items. Well, that was too quick to read. Move the mouse. I don't know how I feel about the motion blur. Move, tap, WASD. Interactions. Press left click to interact with objects in the world. Try it on the table below. The earliest documented puzzles were riddles. Greek mythology produced the riddle of the Sphinx, considered it to be the first riddle ever. Use control to bend down to go to the end of the tunnel and press the button. It's a pretty cool way to teach you the controls. Inventory and items. Grab items with left click. While holding an item, press right click to put it into your inventory. Double click to put an item in the inventory quickly. Select discs using the inventory using numbers. Or scrolling. Step 2, place discs on the board. The Tower of Hanoi puzzle, sometimes called the Pyramid puzzle, was invented in the 19th century. Discs have to be moved to another pole one by one, only placing smaller ones on top of larger ones. Those are actually really tough puzzles, at least to me. You have to know like a trick to them or something. Alright, inspecting items. To pick up an item and examine it, press space. Solve the puzzle box and use the key on the desk's keyhole. Okay. Puzzle boxes produced for entertainment first appeared in Victorian England in the 19th century. Symbol items. Pick up the box and follow the instructions on it to solve the puzzle. Pick me up and open the drawer. Pick up the puzzle pieces. Oh. Duh. Drag the pieces from the inventory to finish the map. It's the key on the table. Jigsaw puzzles were invented in the 18th century to teach geography to students. They were maps cut out in shapes by a woodcutter with the jigsaw ready for the students to assemble. Drag items by holding the left click. Drag the weights to the corresponding slots. A balance puzzle is a puzzle about balancing items to determine which one has different weight by using balance scales a limited number of times. Pinning items. Pick up the paper and examine it. Pin the paper using the pin icons while examining it. So pin icon would be like to pin it here. Item is pinned. So we got N is 4. D is 2. O is 6. And R is 3. Combination locks. Tutorial. Proceed to the lobby. Yes. Alright, now we've actually reached the menu. We're going to solo the first one. Lobby is your gateway to escape rooms. Team up with friends. Customize your character. Get ready for the challenge ahead. Or you can just hang out here and relax. I do actually kind of like the fire sound effects. The music's kind of relaxing. The fact that you could potentially play chess in here, it's kind of cool. Like, just hang out in this lobby with friends and play chess. Alright, so we're going to do the courtyard. So you've got 4 original puzzles in Dracula's Castle. Then you've got Starship Eos, Cursed Treasure. We did the tutorial, and then community ones would be the ones where you play made ones by people, which is pretty cool. Let's play the courtyard. Excited for this. All right. Feel like you need maybe some object to put here. I don't think I was supposed to break the vase, but... puzzle piece or a token. Verum equals truth. Mendacium equals lies. Looking for a skilled individual must be familiar with the surrounding lands, must be knowledgeable of the arcane. Discretion is paramount. Payment in... I'm not sure. What I might have to do is, like, check each back of the page. In the shadowed depths of ancient graves rest the two robbers. They behold three eternal blue lights, reason, spirit, and emotion, the last remnants of their souls. I'm gonna take that one with me. Hammer could be a key to something. Combination lock. We gotta look for these symbols, I bet. Ooh. Oh. What is the snake? The snake is 2. What is the eye? 6. What is this symbol? 4. Okay. This has to do with the blue lanterns. Everyone is telling the truth. There are 2 more or more lies, and I am telling the truth. Well, we already know that Virum equals truth, Macadium equals lies. What does this require? Aha. Oh, we don't actually know what the lock is. I bet it's... Oh, do we have to play around with the outer thing? No. So how does this work? Oh, we've seen, those symbols, right? These ones in here. Not there. No. What is this? to fire screen. How does this work? Lies, truth, right? Virum truth, Mendacium lies. No clue how that puzzle works. Hmm. Not sure I understand what this puzzle is trying to have me do. Ooh. No. I don't know. This chest we fully looked into, right? Nothing else in it? Yeah. So I like how this was used to solve the one chess puzzle that we had. That was pretty cool. What is this for? Truth is what word? Virum is truth. We're looking for a 4-letter word. Two fires dance in the Grand Tower. Listen to their message. Reason, spirit, and emotion, the last remnants of their whole souls. So there's 4 symbols. We gotta figure out what the combination of the symbols might be. Maybe. Because these arrows don't help. They point to directions, though. So maybe you can find the symbols you're supposed to use in that direction. There's another puzzle in here. So I don't think we can solve this one until we solve this puzzle, maybe? But I need a key to get in here. And then this one we don't understand, but it's... Truth, lie, truth. So, mountain is lie. The other two are truth. No. Everyone's telling the truth. Yes. I am telling the truth. I'm not quite sure I understand how this puzzle works. Need a key to get in there. I'm not quite sure I understand this puzzle. Am I missing 2 pieces, maybe, that I could fit in there? Where'd my other key go? There we go. I don't want to lose that. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. Try and look for other symbols. Wait, everyone's telling the truth. There are 2 more liars. I am telling the truth. So lie, lie, truth. So truth is the mountain, the other 2 are lying. Got it. Moon key 1 of 4. So the moon key, I'm guessing, is one of these. Yes. Oh, interesting. And what else was in here? Nothing special about that vase. Alright. We need a word. So it's limited on the letters it can start with. Can I spell out moon? I can, but that doesn't seem to be it. Is there anything more to this puzzle? Or to these? Looks like these are the 4 we need to block, so we'd have to do this one. Aha. We have a statue of a gargoyle. Interesting. And a statue of an angel. Now this one... I see now. I can see the pattern now. Alright, we got a key. We got to figure out where this key goes to. The key to here? No. Here? Yes. Alright, sister looks at the gate of hells while her dark brother to her right remained focused at the gates of heaven. How does this work? How do you figure out which is the right slots? This has to do with heaven and hell. None of these ones over here look this way. Could they be talking about the gates out there, not in here? So that would be this way and the other way. No. Hmm. I don't know if I can move on until I solve this particular puzzle, which is annoying. The idea is definitely like this is heaven, that's hell. Got the first key here. I wish I could solve this puzzle, but I don't know these symbols to be able to correlate them to anything. And I don't know how this works. It's hard to tell. C, E, L, Calp, CALP, maybe? No, there's no C here. Let's go ahead and pin this, shall we? Alright. So wait for the 2 going down. So, nothing. Now start the word. Middle and slightly below it. H, E, A, P, Beep, maybe. Is there an L on this one by any chance? Alright, we got it. I don't know what that is. A steak. So some vials and a steak. We gotta figure out this one. Ancient graves rest the two robbers. Behold 3 eternal blue lights. In the shadowed depths of reason, spirit, and emotion, the last remnants of their souls. I don't understand this one. What's the stake for? I don't know, guys. I don't know if I could solve this one any further. I don't understand what the vials are for, and I don't know what the stake is for. So solving that puzzle really did not help me. Alright, yeah, I think, unfortunately, I'm going to leave it here. I have no idea how to solve this one. We have the two statues. I just don't know how to solve this puzzle. This is doing exactly what it says, but it does nothing. And I can't figure out where these are supposed to go from this little amount of information. I've tried a bunch of different slots. It doesn't work. I have no clue what the combination would be to this. I would think that the arrows would give me a clue, but they don't point to anything that would give me a clue. Like, nothing in this room suggests to me what that symbol is supposed to be. But maybe with help we could have figured this out, but that's going to be it for me, guys. This is a really cool game. I absolutely love the concept. I love the puzzle solving. As much as I love solving puzzles, I need, I don't know, a clue that I could solve, like this one, how I was able to eventually figure out what they were trying to tell me as far as who's telling the truth and who's lying in regards to that puzzle, in order to do help on here by reading the flames up here. As far as solving the lock on here by moving these to figure out what the number is. Those were all really cool puzzles. I have no clue. The problem I have with this type of puzzle is you need something to tell you, like, what's the objective here? I have no way of knowing how to solve it. Whereas, like, with these ones, I was able to figure out, like, the way that the design was on the outside, what I'm supposed to block, and then I could solve it. Maybe if I sat around enough, but obviously that's not going to be entertaining for you guys to have me sit here for an hour while I'm trying to think through these. And so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bore you guys like that. Yeah, so that's going to be it this for one, guys. This is Escape Simulator number 2. Really cool concept of a game. I could see a lot of people really enjoying this one, so hopefully you do as well. And, yeah. Oh, what the? That's kind of weird, the way the paper lights up. Yeah. Alright, have a good one. I'll see you guys again next time.